Actually, wait a moment.
It's a magnetized screwdriver.
Right.
It's a magnetized screwdriver.
I forgot we have this.
I got a whole handful of these Arcadian iron coins.
Well, the solution seems to have spelled itself out then. So let's try this one more time.
Keep your eyes on the cup.
Oh, totally. I don't even know which cup it was, but...
You guess which cup hides your coin.
So, let me see. If we do use our magic screwdriver with this.
Hey, that cup moved.
Clearly it's that one then.
It's gotta be this one.
That's correct, but that's... You used magic, didn't you? You used your magic wand.
Nah, your amulet didn't light up, did it?
No, but it's impossible.
Because you use magic yourself? Because nobody's supposed to ever win your game? They have a name for people like you, sir. Con artist.
What? I'm outraged. I'm outraged.
Whatever. I want my prize.
Prize? You don't get a prize for winning once. Especially when you're cheating. You cheat.
You want me to call the city guard? I demand a prize.
Oh, by the gods of gambling. Here, take this and leave me be.
So we are given... what?
A calculator? Where did you get
A
this?
calculator. Well,
Oh, I don't know. Won it off some guy who got it from someone else who's supposedly been in stock. It's I mean, it's a valuable souvenir from the mysterious and elusive world of logic.
the world of logic.
Would you please let me be? Let someone else play. Yes.
Alright. No, let's try again, I think.
I'm not talking to you, you cheat.
It's the traditional game of cups.
Well, do you want this?
I'll make a trade with you. My magic wand for one of your prizes, and then I'll leave your game alone.
What's the catch?
No catch. You get a magic wand, and I get one of your exotic prizes.
All right. Fair enough. Which prize would you like?
It's an important choice, so I'll think about it before I decide.
Very well. But honor our agreement. And for the love of the balance, don't sell that magic wand to anyone but me.
So I don't know which prize we want. I think I do, though.
Talking bird.
The talking bird, which hasn't talked recently, seems pretty appealing, I have to say. Apparently we do need to figure out that we want the bird before we'll actually be able to get it there. Well, this guy is the guy who lost the bird to the Cubs player to begin with, so...
Shush.
You
want more?
You know,
Yeah, this is just
See you
looking.
If I...
Well, I guess there is one more person. We haven't exhausted the dialogue options yet. It's this guy. About my quest.
about my quest.
Anything I can do.
So, well, time for a bit more exposition, I suppose.
Do you know anything about a rift leading to the Guardian's realm?
I have heard speak of such a thing.
Any idea where it is?
I am afraid the Venar were never very involved in the affairs of the Sentinel. We are a magical people.
So that's the end of that line of questioning.
How would I go about fighting chaos?
You cannot fight chaos. It is not so simple, but this is not something everyone can do.
The other dragons?
What about the other dragon?
Of the Dryakin, I only know of the mother. I have heard tell of a god who fell from the sky into the ocean.
What else do you know about this god who fell from the sky?
Apparently that was necessary.
Only what I have told you. Someone with greater knowledge of the ocean and the creatures that live beneath its surface may be able to tell you more.
The god who fell from the sky into the ocean, well,
That's about it for now.
I am
I'll talk.
blessed.
Guess we have a new conversation topic now. Maybe if we connect the dots with that and the stuff we've been reading about here.
Could I? I'm looking for some information, but
No matter.
Well, we've seen all of these things.
I forget.
We all don't.
Guess maybe I didn't need to come back here after all. Maybe go back to the pier again.
Hello.
Okay, apparently we're asking about this now.
Do you know anything about a god that fell from the sky into the sea?
Of course. You find fallen gods most everywhere these days. They're an air and a hand.
Really?
No, of course not. There are no fallen gods in the sea. It wouldn't make much sense, would it? If the sea was full of gods just lying about the seabed.
So you've never heard of such a thing happening?
Now you got it.
Bye.
Well, that was very useful. Maybe this guy will know about the
Hello
gods
again,
of the
old
sea.
man.
Or maybe he'll just... Oh, never mind. I can hear a maritime story about a god who fell from the
Have you
sky.
heard a story about a god who fell from the sky into the sea?
Aye, that I be having. Although that be a story of man-eating mermen who ravaged the sea of songs, swallowing sailors whole and spitting their bones out to dry. Are you sure you be up for hearing such a cruel tale?
I've heard worse.
Ye be a tough little lady, be you not? All right. Well, like I be telling yous, the sea of songs surrounding the island kingdom of Gien be a treacherous sea where countless vessels have disappeared without a trace. Now, this be near 30 long winters ago, mind, during me second term as captain of the trader Lucky Lady. We've been crossing the Sea of Songs for 2 seasons, and we've yet to be seeing any sign of the dreaded bloodthirsty mermen who lurk in the waters off the Gien coast. That night we be laying still with our sails down, awaiting the wind to pick up and carry us north to Mercuria, when we be hearing a frightful scream a-coming from the port side of the Lady Luck. I be the first to rush over on account of me having me arm down the apple barrel. We just been to Arras to pick up 100 barrels of sweet Gien apples, and as luck would have it, I be there just in time to witness Sally Barney's horrible fate. He be in the water, screaming and waving his arms, and the water around him be red as a midwife's arms after a grueling birth.
I get the picture. Go on.
Then I be seeing, I glimpse a large, shiny, sleek body be pulling Sally down and swallow him whole. It be the mermen come to claim the body of the sailor who dare across their sea.
Are you sure it wasn't a shark?
What?
Big fish with sharp teeth and dead black eyes and a large triangular fin on top?
You mean a black-eyed snapjaw? I guess it could have been, but it be no snapjaw. It be the dreaded merman of the Sea of Songs.
Where does the sea god fit into all of this?
Aye, I be coming to that. You see, the bloodthirsty mermen be not only happy with cannibalizing sailors, but they be sacrificing their own to their dark old sea god.
Actually, unless the mermen are human, they wouldn't really be cannibals if they ate humans.
Blood sacrifices to their dreaded god who lives on the bottom of the sea. Aye, that be the truth of the mermen, fierce and bloodthirsty cannibals of the Sea of Songs.
Thanks. Good story.
Aye.
Very fruitful as well.
I'm all storied out for now. Thanks.
Aye.
See you later.
If I...
Don't think we can ask about the chest
Just a
again,
boring
though.
old non-treasure chest.
We already heard about how there's no treasure in the chest, so... Well, that's not gonna do much for us right now. Maybe Westhouse has something else to say about this story.
Hello? I have some more questions.
Shoot.
Did you ever hear a story about a god who fell from the sky?
Stories aren't my thing, April. You should visit a library.
I'm sure you'll find some stories in the books. I know the Sentinel have a library somewhere near the city. I've also heard rumor of a people with wings who do nothing but observe and record history through stories. But I don't know if that's all it is. A rumor. Still, if you're looking for stories, it may be wise to check it out and see if you can find them.
Gee, thanks.
What did you say about the flying people?
They're supposed to be great storytellers, and they've been observing this world for a very long time.
Oh, I thought he was talking about the Library of the
Francis.
Enclave, but... No, he told us about the storytelling flying people, so... So it's back to research all of these.
Could I see some more books?
Oh, certainly.
I'm looking.
No.
Here we go. Mermen who live beneath the Sea of Songs.
I've heard rumors about mermen who live beneath the Sea of Songs, and I'd like to find out more about them.
Mermen in the Sea of Songs.
Oh, a different bookshelf, that's Frankie.
I did find something.
Let's see. Merum, also Mermon. Mer people, Merlands. The Great Ocean and other seas. The Merum, their religion apparently centers, they believe a benevolent god who lies in the depths of the Great Ocean.
Are you done?
What about the other ones, though?
Could I? I'm looking.
No.
Are there any books about flying people who observe and tell stories?
Winged storytellers, hmm?
Well, they both go on the same shelf, apparently, so... Maybe foreshadowing. The
The island
Elysian.
of Elias, near the Briston Atoll. Maybe I should try to go there.
Maybe. Alays in the Briston Atoll, yes. And apparently it's only one page of this.
Are you done?
Yes, I am done now. And I actually know what to look for also. Don't think there's anything else to look at in the garden though.
It's a
Oops.
flower bed.
Yes, I missed the first description of that.
That's one mother of a plant. It's Audrey's long-lost cousin.
Little Shop of Horrors reference, nice.
It's a peculiar house. It's a flower bed.
There's really nothing else in the garden though. Maybe now we can try to get on the better graces of this guy.
Hello. Do you know the island of Elias?
The vacation paradise of the ancient Del Mare? Certainly.
How do I get there?
It's near the Briston Atoll, but boats rarely travel directly to Briston from Marcuria. You'd have to travel via Guyenne.
Can we get there through this ship?
Can you give me a lift to Guyenne on your ship?
There are 3 problems with that scenario. Number 1, there's no wind, so we can't set sail south. Number 2, I lost my navigator a few weeks past, and I have yet to find his replacement. And number 3, you're a woman. We don't let women on board the White Dragon.
Isn't that a bit sexist?
Sexy is just what I worry about. What with a boat full of men being out at sea for months at a time?
Not sexy, sexist.
I'm a sailor, girl. What do you expect? Good bedside manners?
Well, I guess we're not getting on the boat right now then.
Bye.
Maybe this guy can
Hello
help
again,
out.
old...
Eh?
Do you know how I can get passage on a boat going south?
Aye, coin be the way, as me beloved wife always be saying. Course she'd be running auction while I be away at sea. Women never trusted one I didn't pay for again.
I don't have much coin at all.
And I be at a loss, as do ye. Unless...
Unless...
I need coin to travel in a boat unless... What?
Unless I be calling in a favor with the good Captain Horatio Nebave, who be traveling to Guyenne as soon as the wind be picking up.
What kind of favor?
Oh, he be owing me from back when I was his captain.
Okay.
Would you cash in your favor with Nebeve if I got your bird back?
Aye, I be promising anything to get me friend back. It be a deal.
So if we can get him his bird back, he will help us get on the ship.
See you later.
If I not be dead.
Well, fortunately we do have some credit for the guy who owns the bird right now. I don't think I have an artificial plant. Organic plastic. Do I? Don't remember this being a thing.
Not very good at this, but hey, I was born on a farm. That's gotta count for something.
Apparently I can plant this, even though I don't remember ever doing this before. I don't think you plant a leaf to begin with. Oh god.
Whoa, I must be a natural-born gardener. Strangest thing, I thought I heard a voice say something about a book of secrets. That the book of secrets is now open.
Oh, I see.
Something like that. Huh.
Yeah, I know what that is. It's a fucking trailer for the sequel to this game. But, you know, the install that I have doesn't really let me access that, so it doesn't matter anyway. So it's back to the marketplace. And now we can give our screwdriver to this guy in exchange for the bird.
You still interested in a trade? My magic wand for one of your exotic prizes.
Which prize would you like to trade for?
The talking bird, of course.
The talking bird.
That scraggly heap of... Oh, fantastic choice, young lady. Hold on a second and I'll get him for you. A fantastic choice, and I really, really mean that.
Alright. Just grab the bird and hand him to us, that's how that works. Are we seriously stuffing the bird in our pants? I guess we are.
So, you're a bird, huh?
Yeah. Wait a second. Did the old man send you to get me?
I guess he did. My name's April.
Oh, God, is there no escape? I mean, not that I like being cooped up in a cage for gamblers to gawk at and children to spit at all day, but give me a break. It's better than being locked away in a stinking chest. Thanks a whole bunch for rescuing me, April.
You're welcome.
No, hey, that's not what I meant. I was being sarcastic. Do you know what sarcastic means? Speak all tongue? Yes?
No, actually, I don't. I speak English.
English? I don't know where you're from, lady, but you're weird. Okay, so let me go already, alright? Enough with the I'm human so I can boss the bird around shtick. We're all impressed.
Sorry, I promised the old man I'd win you back. I need a favor from him badly.
Yeah? So what's so important you'd sacrifice a bird's happiness and well-being?
The fate of 2 worlds, billions of people, and the balance.
Yeah? So... No, forget it.
So were you always just Bird? Or did you have a better name?
No. It's always been Bird. My full name is That Damn Bird. I learned that when I was 2 weeks old. That damn bird, the old man would say. No good ball of feathers. Then he beat me with a stick.
Really?
No. He'd just stick me in the chest and forget about me. Which is almost as bad as beating, believe you me.
I'm sorry to hear that, Bird. You know, if you were my bird, I'd call you Crow.
Yeah, well, I'm my own bird, lady, and I don't... Crow. You'd call me Crow? That's a pretty good name. It's a proper name, at least, not just an insult.
Anyway, I guess I'd better get you back to your master bird. He's pining for you.
All he's pining for is coin to gamble with.
It's really none of my business. Sorry.
Sure you are.
So back into our inventory you go, bird. Certainly this will be the last we will see of the bird, clearly, since he's obviously not going to be a character in his own right or anything. No, sir.
It's Crow.
So here you go.
Here's your bird, sir. It wasn't easy, but I got him back. I sure hope you're grateful.
Bird, blessed be the balance, me faithful friend and companion be back.
No, 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 not back in the chest, not in the chest! Ah! Ah! Ah!
No, unfortunately, there's no avoiding that fate.
Now can you help me get passage on a ship?
Aye, I be a man of me word. Speak ye with Captain Horatio Nebevay of the White Dragon, the ship behind yous. Tell him Umbrianos be sending yous to cash in on that old favor he be owing me.
Thanks, old man.
Aye.
So yeah, you keep sitting on top of that bird. While I talk to this guy.
You know old Umbrianos, don't you?
The old drunk? Aye, he'd be a good captain once. But ever since he lost his ship, he hasn't been much worth to anyone.
Be that as it may, you do owe him a favor, right?
Aye, that I do. He saved my life more than once. And I wouldn't be captain of this beautiful lady if it weren't for him.
Guess what? I'm here to cash in on that favor.
I'll be damned. What did you do for the old geezer? Promise him your hand in marriage?
Don't you mind that, old boy. Just get ready to sail south. You're giving me a lift to the island of Elias. I mean, since you're already heading for Gien.
I am? That could prove a little tricky.
How come?
For one, there is no wind. That accursed alchemist up north has put some kind of spell on the wind. Clax, I believe his name is. Roper Clax. Lives in a bloody rock somewhere beyond Riverwood. As long as he's got his dirty claws on the wind, this vessel ain't going nowhere. Then there's a little problem with my crew. I can't very well leave the harbor without a navigator, and my last one decided he didn't much care for the sea anymore and went off to marry a serving maid.
But, okay. Let's say I manage to free the wind and find you a new navigator. Then will you drop me off on Elias?
You think you will be able to defeat Clax, free the wind, and find me a new navigator? By Jaw's pus-filled left eye, if you do such a trick, then I'll take you wherever you wish to go. Most likely, they'll be holding your funeral within the week, girl. Just leave the madman be and let the army deal with him.
Never you mind. As long as you keep your promise and take me to Elias.
What's with Elias, anyhow? It's been deserted for hundreds of years. Ever since the Dolmari fell victim to the Great Plague.
I need to visit the Elation people, to listen to some of their stories.
As if there aren't enough stories here. It takes all sorts, that be for sure.
So we have our next mission at least. We need to go defeat this evil alchemist that's keeping the wind trapped. But how shall we get to him? Well, the answer is by going on the road north. Away from the city.
It's a farmhouse. It's some kind of cattle, but not the kind of cattle they breed in Kansas. Weird cattle.
Weird cattle all over the place.
Those monuments, they're enormous, like man-made mountains. Wonder what they are. What they were made for.
Also, hello, AB Tutorial BS and Jerry113. Don't think I've seen... Oh god. Well, we would try to keep going north, but apparently we need to witness Crow's apparent escape from the old man's chest. So we could go back to Mercuria, we could go into this little stretch of road we just got out of, or we could go on to the forest. Which we shall. Some glowing things in the background here, but...
It's a discarded wagon wheel.
Oh dear. Well, here comes Crow, apparently. To swoop in and stop us for the moment.
Do you always travel like you got a two-headed Besparian nymphate on your tail? I couldn't keep up half the time.
Crow, is that you?
Does seem to be.
Of course, there was that pair of stunning robin redbreasts. Twins, did you know? Not as if I could just leave them without a kiss or two. Or 12, as it turned out.
I guess it is you.
Of course it's me! How many birds do you know with both good looks and a sense of humor?
You got a sense of humor.
Oh, funny. Nah, that's funny.
What are you doing here, Crow?
What am I doing here? What am I doing here? How about a nice to see you, Crow? Or I've missed you so much, Crow? Or at least a glad to see you out of that chest, Crow?
It is nice to see you, Crow. How did you escape?
Cunning, milady. Of
Milady.
course, that keg of Androgen stone liquor the old geezer got his hands on didn't hurt. I've never seen such a shameful display of public drunkenness in my life. Well, not since the last time I had a thimbleful of wine. Phew, boy, were those ladies in for a surprise. When they were told I could talk, I'm sure they didn't count on my encyclopedic knowledge of Dolmari obscenities. The old man was gonna gamble me away again, you know. Went straight back to the cups handler after the, celebration. So, I decided to split before they put me back in the cage. That place was like a prison without the amenities. And let's not even mention the food. Did you ever try roasted Elguan dung? Ugh, pooey, ugh, don't, ever. So, I pecked up button here and some soft tissue there, and fled. I had nowhere else to fly, so I decided to join you on your, quest. It sounded like a spot of good old-fashioned fun. Like a bird's own adventure. It's not as if I came after you because I like you, though. You don't have any feathers.
Thank God for that. Okay, if you want to join me, I wouldn't mind some company. I'm guessing you'll be using your wings, though, and not your feet?
The ground's no place for a free spirit like myself, baby. Besides, I hear there are a lot of good-looking birds in this forest. And let me tell you, they don't parade about on the ground like winged chickens. Just try to slow down once in a while. Let me catch up.
Sure. But how do I get your attention if I need to talk to you?
Can you whistle? Like this?
Sorry. But wait a second, I got a little flute. I could use it to call you.
I'm not a sheepdog. Let's get that straight. You play your tune, and I'll consider your request. I won't be flapping to attention like a tame soldier hawk.
Deal. We better get moving, though. It's getting late.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll try to keep an eye out ahead in case there's trouble.
Yeah, apparently Jerry113, you found me through YouTube and found a link to this channel there. I think that's the first time that's ever happened. So, welcome for what it's worth. So yeah, we just... Apparently whenever we get a story important event, this flashes because the convo log gets updated. Look at all of the conversations we can reread. That's so important, truly. But let's wander off into the depths of the forest. Since Crow will be flying overhead most of the time. Oh boy. Well, I hear rustling noises. Oh boy. So this is an interesting creature.
Dear me. Please, human, don't kill me and skin me. I haven't even sung to the soil yet.
Pretty curious reaction to seeing a person, but...
Don't worry, I'm not going to kill you or skin you.
Oh my, that is good news. Very good indeed. Who are you?
My name's April. What's yours?
In my language, it's Banda umana banta au rubana bitana benoit. It means the little one who tries hard to live up to his father who sings to the soil.
That's a mouthful. So, what do I call you?
You can call me Ben Bandu, the sad little one. Banda is the name of my people. We are the little ones.
Yeah, so this guy is in fact of the same species that came out of the jukebox in that one cutscene in the cafe. And now we get to meet them in their natural habitat, so that's nice.
Why are you sad, Ben Bandu?
I'm looking for my brother. He's been gone in the forest for many days, and I've not heard him sing to us. Our people don't walk about the forest much. It's too dangerous for us. You haven't seen my brother, have you? He's short, about my height, with a tan coat and a mischievous glint in his eye.
You're the first
Mischievous was misspelled there, but
the first Banda I've met.
Oh dear. I hope he's all right. A lot of our people have disappeared this summer.
hello, you. So what happened to the battle? Oh, here we go. Time for some plot action. Some actual action in the plot.
What happened to the Banda that disappeared?
We don't really know. There's something evil in this forest. Something that doesn't like the Banda. I shouldn't be out here looking, but I must find my brother.
If I see him, I'll let him know you're looking for him.
Oh, thank you. Thank you ever so much.
Aren't your people called them old people? I don't know where this would come from, but might as well.
Aren't your people called the Mole People?
That's what the city dwellers and farmers call us. They say it with sharp tongue. Moles. Dirt diggers. They don't like us very much. Our given name is Banda, the little ones. Or the Banda Banta, the little ones who sing to the soil.
How do you sing to the soul? The soil, though.
How do you sing to the soil?
When we're old enough, and we found our voices, we just sing. And the earth shapes itself to our needs. We live in harmony with the earth, just like the birds do with the air.
Good luck on your search, Ben Bandu. Sad little one.
And the best of luck to you, April. Please, if you see my brother, tell him to come home. We're all so very worried.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find the brother as part of our amazing quest. So instinctively we get out our flute, even though we're kind of off screen right now, to summon Crow to come to us.
Hey, Crow, would you mind doing me a favor?
I was having this tete-a-tete with a pretty young sparrow, but hey, Crow at your service. Did you say favor? Oh, sure thing. Unless it's something extremely... No, make that even remotely dangerous. I don't like dangerous.
Not at all. Just scout out the forest from your vantage point. See if you can find Ben Bandu's brother.
Ben who?
The mole I just met. I thought you were supposed to be watching me. Didn't you pay attention?
No. Mole, you said. They're savages, the lot of them. You eat birds, even.
Crow, I eat birds. You probably do, too.
Yeah, I love a roasted duckling and a tangy orange. Oh, well, yeah, I see your point. Looking for a lost mole, then, are we?
Yeah, and they're called the Banda.
I never got into that whole PC thing. It's not Tyrox, it's the tyrant. Don't say chicks, say birds. Don't say birds, say women. I don't know. It's all a little too complicated for a simple man of the air like myself.
Just go look for the lost Bandu, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And sure enough, off Crow goes again. To help us out. As we press on.
The bridge is out! Damn!
Or try to before finding out that the bridge is not something that we can cross.
The bridge has been completely destroyed.
Not much we
Edges
can
are
do
sharp.
here, though.
Whatever caused this, it couldn't have been floodwater or simple wear and tear. I'll have...
Oops. Yeah, but yeah, we can't cross the bridge right now, so... And apparently the bridge was wantonly destroyed, so let's step back for a little bit to find this old woman. This doesn't look fishy at all, does it?
It's a woman, I guess. An old woman, and it looks like she's in pain.
So let's help out like the super nice person we are.
Oh, please, pretty lady, pretty, please help me. I've fallen and I can't stand up.
What happened to you?
Oh, I was out picking bones. Berries for my stew and flowers. Yes, pretty flowers. Then I tripped over a big old root and twisted my ankle. It hurts so. Please help me home, pretty lady, please.
Where do you live? Also, that slip of the tongue clearly wasn't suspicious.
Where do you live?
I live not far from here, not far at all. No, help me home and I'll cook you a fine stew, I promise. Yes, yes, I promise. Just help me home and I'll reward you for your compassion. Yes, you'll have your reward.
Who are you? This is actually useful information.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm nobody at all. Just a frail old woman picking bones. Picking berries for her stew so she can feed her prisoner guests. Feed her guests and fatten them up for the long winter.
Why do you keep swallowing your words?
Why do you keep swallowing your words?
Because I'm just a frail old forgetful woman, yes.
I bite.
All right, I'll help you home.
Oh, yes. Thanks, plump little treasure. A nice, pretty girl, thanks.
Yes, she's clearly one of the snake people of Valusha. But we're gonna help her anyway.
Apparently, she needs help getting home.
So let's go.
I still need your help, pretty girl. I can't walk all the way home by myself, you see. Help me home and I'll cook you a good, thick, creamy stew. Yum, I'm getting hungry myself. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Lead the way, ma'am.
Yes, let's go. Come on, just follow me, my sweet treat.
So let's accompany this nice, totally not suspicious woman home. Who, now that we're looking at her from kind of seeing her face properly, doesn't look like an evil demon at all.
Looks like a cozy little burrow, like a hobbit hole.
Speaking of the hobbit hole and, you know, Smeagol and Gollum.
Come in, honored guest. I'll just check on my stuffing. My stew, yes. My thick, delicious stew. Oh dear, what have we here? This stew isn't good enough to stuff. To serve a guest as plump, as well-built and delicious, as honored as you, my dear. Why don't you just wait here, and I will go pick some more berries and spices for my stuff.
But wait, what about your bad back?
What about it? Clearly it's no detriment to going out and picking stuff from the woods.
What a strange... what a strange woman.
Well, now we're fortunate enough that she's left us alone in her home.
There's something not quite right about this place.
I wonder what it could be. It's not terribly
Like
evident.
those skulls, for one. They look disturbingly humanoid.
Yeah, but it's perfectly fine, you know. Everyone keeps skulls
What's it say?
around.
Where's it coming from? It's a small humanoid skull, like that of a child. Good God!
So let's get the skull then. Let's start our own collection of skulls. And check out the cabinet.
Looks like a solid piece of furniture. It's got a chain tied around it. There's that strange knocking sound again.
Where could it be coming from?
It's locked solid. What was that? It sounds like somebody's trapped inside the cabinet.
Can we try speaking? Maybe not.
It's a broom. By the looks of this place, I don't think it's been used much. It's too
Maybe...
big for me to carry around. But maybe I could use it somewhere in this room.
But you won't carry a broom in your inventory, but you will stuff a crow in your pants, okay? So let's use the broom on the cabinet. To knock it over.
Oh, dear me. Who are you? Are you going to eat me? Oh, my.
Oops.
Did my tribe send you?
So to speak, I met your brother, Ben Bandu.
Ben Bandu? Bandu umanu banta orobana biutan binoart?
I think so. He said to call him Ben Bandu.
Because he was sad for me? He will be so glad to find that you've rescued me then.
Yeah. There could be a tiny little problem with that.
The Gribbler captured you too?
I guess whatever the Gribbler is, did capture me.
Totally she
That
did
took me
catch
by
on.
surprise since I did come here willingly.
That's how she works, the Gribbler. She tricks Banda and humans to come here to her house, and then she cooks them and eats them.
Friendly old lady, she's not. What's your name?
Bandu utamatuta uyatan ayama binaort.
That's a little difficult for me to remember. How about I call you Bandu Uta?
Oh my, yes, that would be fine. We have long names, us Banda, as long as our tunnels.
You can tell me more about your people later. Right now we need to find a way out of here.
Yeah, we do need to find a way out of here. Maybe the window, the only way to the outside we can see?
It's a window, but it's too small for me to squeeze through.
Can we open it, though?
I can't climb up there. Besides, I'm too big to fit through that tiny window.
Can this guy fit through, though?
Come over here. Let's try something.
Oh dear me. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna get you out of here. Hold on.
Well, I'm gonna try at least.
Can you break the window and get through?
Oh dear, I'm so sorry, but it doesn't seem like I can do that. The window is too thick for me to break.
Too thick for this guy to break. Well, let's use the only other thing we have on hand for its clearly intended purpose. Let's vandalize the window with a human skull, and maybe now we can
Come over here.
help this guy
Let's
get through.
try something.
Oh dear me. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna get you out of here. Hold on.
Well, go on then. How's that working? Is he climbing the wall all on his own?
Hey, wait a second. I need you to open the door for me. Don't run off. Damn. What the hell am I gonna do now?
Well, the Gribbler's coming back, so here we go.
I am back with the berries and... What's happened here? Why is the...
Yeah, I don't think that required words.
What have you done, you stupid little human?
I innocent person from being your dinner, Gribbler, so there.
So, you think you could come into my house and set my dinner free and get away with it?
Well, I will get away with it, because soon a lot of people, armed people, will come to get me and to kill you, so you'd better run away while you still have a chance.
I guess you will be my dinner tonight then, and I had hoped to save you for tomorrow.
Oh, come on, Gribbler. You can't honestly think you can eat... Step aside. I know karate. Beat it. Get out of here. Oh, shit.
Oh shit, indeed. I don't think you can lose here, but I'm gonna make one of these just in case.
Something's cooking, all right. I just can't put my finger on what exactly. Whatever that is, it's definitely not a fragile old lady anymore.
So whatever shall we do?
Gribbler.
Can we actually walk straight into its path? Maybe not. We do notice this plank below us though. Maybe if we operate it? Well, that worked out pretty well. All things considered. Can't even examine the dead guy. This thing we just killed is now forever dead. Let's just calmly stroll out of here and not even bat an eye at that thing we just did.
oh dear. Where's the monster?
She vanished like smoke up a chimney. Do you know what happened to your brother? He just ran off, didn't even stop to say goodbye.
I met him back on the road. He was running like the wind. Said that when you helped him out of the window, he spotted the Gribbler returning, so he went to get help. I told him to alert the village, gather as many of the Banda as possible, and come back here. And that I'd try my best to aid you in the meanwhile.
Thank you, that was very brave of you.
Brave of me? Oh my. You defeated the Gribbler. You are a hero. I owe the life of my brother to you, the life of everyone in our tribe. I know my fellow Banda will want to reward you for your gracious deeds. You are invited to our village with me, and I will tell my people to prepare a grand feast for you.
You don't have to do that, Ben. I just did what anybody would have done.
But you did it. Give me your map, and I will show you where our village is. Then I must run ahead to tell the Banda that the Gribbler is no more.
So now we have the gratitude of this tribe of forest creatures for killing that terrible monster in the most anticlimactic way we could have come up with, but let's see what this feast they're offering is all about. Apparently,
April!
Crow came ahead.
I'm so glad you could come to our village and sit by our fire so we can thank you in a proper manner.
It's my privilege, Ben Bandu. I wouldn't want to pass through this forest without visiting your village and seeing for myself how the Banda people live.
Oh my, you speak so eloquently. My brother sits by the fire. I know he wishes to speak with you. But the elder would speak with you first. He rests in his hammock up on the mound. Go speak with him, and then come down again, so we can celebrate the death of the Gribbler and the brave escape of April Ryan and Ben Bandu's brother.
Alright. So let's first acknowledge Crow, though.
It's Crow. When did he get here? I should speak with the elder first. I don't want to seem disrespectful.
Alright, I guess we're speaking to the elder then.
It's the elder Bandu.
Let's go.
The hero of the day comes to visit the old Bandu. Let me see your face, human. Make yourself shorter.
Okay.
That's
Can
much
do.
better. The human is closer to the soil now, and she may even feel it like we do. Moving, shaping itself, breathing, beating.
I don't feel anything. Sorry.
So the human is not a digger. But we don't judge her because of that. The human is a hero, she is.
Don't call me that. I'm not a hero. I was just in the right place at the right time to help somebody out.
She destroyed the evil that haunted our forest and rescued one of our little ones from the creatures of chaos. And so she is a hero. She's the one spoken of in our songs, is she not? The one who will deliver us from an evil presence and who will go on to save the balance. You are she, are you not?
I don't know.
Well, we will see, we will see. You will sleep in our spirit dig tonight, and then tomorrow we will see. But now, you must enjoy yourself. This feast is in your honor to show our appreciation for your courage.
Thank you.
Go, eat and drink and dance, and then go to sleep in the spirit dig. We will talk tomorrow before you continue your journey. You are on a journey, are you not?
A
Maybe,
very long one. Yeah.
maybe the longest one you've ever heard of.
All on a journey, but yours is the most important one ever. So go. I will smoke my pipe and think on prophecies and songs. Go.
Okay. Off I go, but apparently we've earned ourselves a rest in the spirit dig, whatever that is.
Ben Bandu's brother, Bandu Uta. It's Ben Bandu.
So let's talk to these two, or actually let's talk to Crow first.
Crow?
Oh, hey, I was, wondering what happened to you. What happened to you?
I thought you were supposed to help out in the search. I could have used some assistance this afternoon.
Yeah, but I did find some some Banda, didn't I? Just not the one we were looking for is all. And besides, I was beat. My wings can only carry me so far before I need a twig to rest on and a couple of juicy berries. Speaking of berries, did you taste the ones they got here? The word is yum. Big yum. I don't know what they soak them in, but hoo-hoo, man!
Well, at least you're okay.
Oh, sure. You know me. I could use a good flea plucking, though. Care to reward me for my diligence?
Diligence? Ha!
I'm guessing I'll be plucking my own fleas tonight, and I'm okay with that. I'm blaming you if I wake up with a crick in the neck tomorrow, though.
So that was very fruitful. We've learned a lot from that, but now we need to learn even more from these two, I think.
Oh dear, it's April. Sit down.
Are you feeling all right? I thought you disappeared on me back at the Gribbler's lair.
Oh dear, I do apologize. I saw the Gribbler return from the forest, so I ran into the bushes and headed straight for the village. I was going to get help, you understand, but then I bumped into my brother, and I told him what was happening.
I'm glad you're okay.
Thanks to you, April. How did you kill the Gribbler?
Lots of luck and a little bit of quick thinking. My limited talents in the martial arts were woefully underused.
Were you frightened?
I don't think I've ever been so frightened in my entire life. Kinda exhilarating, actually. Although at this point, I think I've had quite enough excitement for a lifetime.
Oh, dear me. I could never be as brave as you, April. Ever.
Do I need to learn what the spirit dig deal is, though?
What is the spirit dig the Elder told me about?
Oh, it's a sacred place. A very sacred place. It's where we, the Banda, can speak with our ancestors, ask them questions, and learn from their wisdom.
Yeah? Well, the Elder said I was to sleep there tonight.
He did? The Elder said that? Then you have been honored by him, April. Only those worthy of the spirits of our ancestors can spend the night in the spirit dig.
So where's the spirit dig?
Where is the spirit dig?
On the ground, maybe?
Right behind me, at the far end of our green.
Well, I guess it's off to the spirit dig then.
Enjoy the party, guys.
Oh, but it's in your honor, April. You must enjoy it yourself, too.
Yeah, so let's stand up and try to figure out where the hammock.
It's a hammock built for a bamboo.
Maybe this is the hammock. Oh yeah. Oh, this is the spirit dig. Okay, let's see what it's like inside then. Looks fairly cozy, actually.
Mushrooms or chairs or both. It's some kind of bed made with twigs and moss. Not as comfortable as a real mattress, I'm sure, but it'll do.
Agreed as well.
There are tunnels extending down into the earth behind the screen. It's not a big fire, but it's comfortably warm in here, and the smoke has a very pleasant, very mellow texture to it.
Very mellow smoke. I don't think I've ever had those two words together, but let's go to sleep. What
Just
else can we
lie
do?
down for a few.
Don't know how long
No,
we've been awake by
screw
this
that.
point.
I'm getting a good night's sleep. That's what I'm doing. I've never been this tired in my life.
So let's take a rest from murdering forest demons. With zombie-like faces. That's a bit of an odd way to lie down. But whatever floats your boat, I guess.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
I wouldn't know.
What? Who are you?
Whoops.
Why don't you tell me you don't recognize me, April Ryan?
Well,
I'm you.
that's new.
That's impossible. This is just another dream. I must be dreaming. Think again, loser. This is as real as it gets. Why are you here? I'm sending you home, that's what. You're a sad little twit, don't you realize that? There's no point subjecting the entire world, two worlds, to your feeble attempts at redeeming yourself, is there? Go away, leave me alone. How the hell am I supposed to do that, Einstein? I am you. You are me. Unfortunately for the both of us, we're inseparable. I don't need this Freudian id crap. Not now. There's so much I have to do, so many people I have to help. Oh yeah? Like you really believe that? Like you give a shit about those people? You're doing this for yourself, April, and that's why you're gonna fail. Shut up! Shut up! That's always your way out, isn't it? Telling people to shut up when they speak the truth and shutting them out when they're getting too close for comfort. Hey, don't tell me I do it because Daddy hurt me. Screw that. How do you think you're gonna hold up when this job gets tough if you can't rely on anybody or believe in anything? I'm doing it, aren't I? Yeah, because what kind of choice did you have? Face your problems back home? Face the nightmares? I don't think so. So you run. And you think you're putting distance between yourself and your fear of the past and the present? All you're doing is running straight into an inevitable nervous breakdown. Like right now. You're talking to yourself, April. No, that's not something a mentally stable person would do, is it? Shut up! Shut up!
I guess we got a wish then.
Yeah. It's okay.
Oh shit, that voice.
Charlie? Charlie, is that you?
Oh, I thought it was Cortez for a moment.
Don't you worry. I'm here. I'll take good care of you.
Oh God, Charlie, I'm so glad that... You're not here. You can't be. I'm still dreaming.
No, you're not dreaming. I'm here, but in spirit only.
Is it? Is it really you, Charlie?
We are Charlie, your friend. We feel his heart and his mind, and his sleeping spirit joins us. But we speak from the great digs of the beyond, where the songs of the Banda never end.
The dead?
We have passed into the soil. We are spirits, and we have come to guide you.
I'll take that as a yes.
Why Charlie? Why do you show me Charlie?
He loves you, and so he guides us here, into your heart and mind.
He loves me? Charlie loves me?
You are not alone in the world, April. There are many who care for you. Your friends and your family. Your real family. You are not alone in your journey through life.
What do you know about my family? My real family?
They watch out for you, April. That's all we know. They have never abandoned you. They have just let you live the life you needed to live, to understand. It's important that you understand.
Understand what?
That life, even when difficult and painful, is a gift. That love is priceless and rare and precious. That every good action, every good thought counts. And that a single person can make a difference, can change the world. If she puts her mind to it, if she believes in herself, and the people who believe in her.
But everything is so frightening. I don't understand half of what goes on around me.
Did not the mother say she would help you? Watch out for you? Did not Charlie and Emma, your friends, offer to give you a helping hand when you didn't even tell them the truth about what was going on? And Cortez the Red.
The Red.
Did he not prove himself a friend as well? How then can you be so afraid when you have so many spirits to be with you in your darkest hour?
Cortez the Red? Please, tell me what I have to do. I'm just fumbling in the dark here.
Follow your heart and
Oh,
your spirit.
these guys can show a monologue like Cortez does.
These are your weapons, and with them you will defeat chaos.
Still haven't met Chaos since that dream at the start of the game, though.
Tell the elder that you've had a Bakabar, that you've spoken with the Banda spirits, and that your name amongst our people is now April Bandu and Bata. April Digger who will seek and find.
Okay,
Oh,
I guess that's
don't
that
go,
then.
please don't go.
Just plop back down and go to sleep. And continue sleeping for the rest of the night. And now, yet another Hobbit reference with the name of the next chapter. Yeah, she's certainly taking a lot more time to get up than she did to get to sleep, but if we go outside, we'll see that most of the people have left since.
She's awake! April!
Since I guess the party's over.
Good morning, Ben Bandu.
Greetings of the new day to you, April. Did you sleep well in the spirit dig?
Did I sleep well? Aside from the voices, the apparitions, the sharp rocks poking me in the back, and the moist moss mattress? No, not really.
So you were visited by the spirits?
I guess. When you told me last night that I would be, I didn't believe you. I thought it was just a manner of speaking, like saying, don't let the bedbugs bite.
Our ancestors are close to us at all times. Once in a while, they speak to those who have been chosen to spend a night in the spirit dig. That they spoke to you is a great honor.
Right now, I'd be happy to exchange all the honor in the world for one decent night's sleep.
Oh dear me. You are very funny, April. If all humans are as funny as you, your cities must be filled with laughter. The Elder wishes to speak with you again. And I must sing now. Down in the tunnels. It was decided this morning that I was finally ready to join the diggers.
I'm happy for you, Ben Bandu.
Thank you. May the balance provide you on your journey, April. You will be in my heart always.
And you will be in mine, Ben Bandu. Always.
You will come back when your journey is over.
I'll try. Goodbye.
Oh my. I cannot stand farewells. But farewell.
So off he goes. I'm sure he'll be fine though.
It's Ben Bandu.
And now he's gone. Wonder if the Elder has anything else to say.
So, you are awake? Did you sleep well?
As well as can be expected, I guess. Does the word Buckbar mean anything to you?
Akbar. Where did you hear this word?
Oh yeah. Well, might as well be honest.
The spirits told me that I'd had a Buckbar.
So, the spirit spoke to you openly? You are lucky, human. Some who enter the spirit dig never come out again. And some spend the night but hear nothing. But to you, the spirits spoke. A Buckbar is a vision of yourself that speaks the truth in two ways. One is the dark truth. This is how you see yourself when you are not sure of yourself or angry with yourself. The other truth is the very opposite of the first. This is how you must see yourself to be happy. But the spirits remind us that both are important. That you cannot love yourself without first seeing your flaws.
The people I saw, were they really there?
The spirits use masks to convey their messages. And they speak in voices from the past or the present that carry great weight with you. The messengers are never the same, nor the message. But you must take care to hear and heed their words.
I was told that my name among the Banda would be April Bandu Mbata.
She among the little ones who seeks and finds. So, you are the one we sing of. The human who would come to aid us and to save our world, and who will then tear it apart. You bring tidings both happy and sad to the Banda, April Bandu Mbata. Both hope and despair. This world will never be the same again once you have passed through it. But we are grateful, and I'm proud to have met you, and to give you what you came for.
It was just luck that brought me here. I didn't come for anything in specific.
Yes, you did. This is what you came for.
This being, of course, the first piece of the disc that we've been looking for all this time.
What is it?
This is the stone given to us by the fathers to keep safe until this day. It has been with us for so long.
Oh, it's a piece of the disc.
Then you know it. You came for the stone even though you didn't know it until now.
I guess I did. Thanks.
Now, you must continue your journey, April Bandu Mbata. Remember that this is your tribe now. And so you are welcome at our fires and in our digs whenever you come this way again.
I'm honored. Thank you.
May there always be soil between your toes, April Bandu Mbata.
And between yours, Elder. Goodbye.
Don't know if I would equate the Gribbler to Jar Jar Binks, but I guess we could also try waking up Crow.
He's sleeping. Wake up!
Huh? Turn off the big light, Mommy.
It's called the sun, Crow. Welcome to the world of the living.
Oh. I was having this weird dream about a big-ass turkey wearing a pair of red shoes, and you were there, and he was there, and maybe it wasn't a dream after all.
I think it's safe to say that you need therapy, and we need to leave right now.
We do? We do! Let's go get him! Who are we getting again?
Some evil alchemist out to rule the world with his powerful and destructive magic.
Yes! Exactly! I'll keep an eye out for other potential threats then, shall I? Like, marauding mice?
You do that, Crow.
Thank you.
Yeah, Crow is off to the skies again. No little FMV of it this time though, but I think if we leave now.
Mercuria until I've made the evil alchemist release the wind. I gotta look forward, not backward.
Yes, I know, but we need to
Great. I'm starting to sound like a 10-step program on positive living.
actually make it to the
There's
road.
no reason to...
Okay, I guess it's this way then. Because if we go this way, we end up at a different screen that I was not expecting. Well, I guess we have to go this way if the other bridge is busted.
There's an ordeal I'd prefer not to go through again. Did I drop something? It feels like I dropped something. Whatever it was, one of those things probably ate it.
Don't know if that means we lost something from our inventory, but don't think it does.
They look like dark purple tulips with a satin texture. Pretty, but a little too gothic for my taste. It's like, where's the funeral?
I don't know. Where is the funeral? Well, up ahead should be... Yep, this place. The floating castle.
That must be Roper-Clax's castle. That grabby defined bit kinda gives it away.
Yeah, and we're gonna have to get there and face this Roper-Clax guy, but since I have been going for like 2 hours and 20 minutes-ish, and I did manage to complete one chapter, I think we're gonna do that the next time also. I'm pretty sure there were more places to save the game than this many, but... Oh, I see. Didn't realize I needed to do this too. Okay, wait. You know what, I've just realized I've been using the last page of game saves to save my game, but... guess I'm not gonna do that anymore. But just indeed for now, I'm going to... return to the title screen because... See, here's a Book of Secrets thing that I was talking about earlier, but I think that in the install I have, if I try to click on this thing... Oh boy. Well, I've never seen this before, I can say. Music and strange images uncovered by our ancients and locked away in the Great Library of the Dark People. We're not supposed to know about the Great Library of the Dark People yet, though, I don't think. Okay, we can check out outtakes.
It's a rubber ducky. It's a rubber... I can't say that.
Not sure how that conveys the idea of a fetish, but... we can check out additional music, because the music from this game is so great.
Weird things have been happening lately. Weird things have been happening lately.
It's alright.
Weird things have been happening lately.
We can check out a YTPMV track.
Weird things have been happening lately. Last night, at the cafe, right in front of everybody, this creature appeared out of thin air. Just like your forest. It was only there for a few seconds and then it disappeared, but everybody saw it. Everybody. The day we met, we clicked instantly.
I don't remember that narration from any part of the game but images. Guessing this is the additional art. Not sure who this guy is, but I'm guessing he's one of the Tyran. Here's the outside of Mercuria. Here's a bunch of guys that we haven't met yet. Here is... I think this is that minion guy that the evil people in the real world have. Not sure who that guy's supposed to be. Maybe an early version of Charlie for all I know. There's Cortez, I think. There's the evil guy, who we haven't met yet actually, but we've seen a video of him. There's the Gribbler. Well, I don't think we get to see this place in this game, but we do see it in the sequel. Which I don't even know if I'm going to do after this, but... yeah, a lot of these images look like... pretty sure I recognize this place as a screen from the sequel, which is called Dreamfall, but... I don't know. This is definitely the harbor from this game, though. This is the dream sequence at the start of this game. And here's one of the RoboCop people who apparently have to replace their suits if they spill soda on them. So how many pieces of this art are there anyway? There's Scribbler's Hobbit Hole. Can't say I know who these are, though. Or these. I think it's looping now, yeah. So that was... what was that? Well, I don't know, but I don't think I'd ever been able to access that before, actually. I honestly thought this whole time that this was just like a trailer for Dreamfall, but I don't know. Well, some of the images in this are related to Dreamfall, but at any rate, I'm going to go ahead and close that for the moment. I'll be continuing that tomorrow, I think, but for now I'm just gonna take a quick break, and sure, that works.